Built to Rule was a building blocks toy line from Hasbro that is compatible with such leading brands as Lego. These sets were released from 2003 to 2005. Sets are usually based upon existing toys and characters from the Hasbro brand, such as Tonka, G.I. Joe and Transformers. Armada. G.I. Joe. Built to Rule was marketed as action building sets. All sets came with one set of building blocks you could build into a full-sized vehicle, and one specially designed 3 3/4 G.I. Joe figure. The forearms and the calves of the figures sport places where blocks could be attached. 2003. The 2003 Built to Rule followed the G.I. Joe Spy Troops storyline. Armadillo Assault with Juke, Depth Ray with Wetsuit, Forest Fox with Frostbite, Locust with Hollow Point, Raging Typhoon with Blowtorch, Rock Crusher with Gung Ho, Cobra Moccasin with Cobra Murray, Cobra Raven with Wild Weasel. 2004. Some of the figures in 2004 featured additional articulation with a mid-thigh cut joint, Ground Striker with Flint, Patriot Grizzly with High Tech, Rapid Runner with Chief Torpedo, Rising Tide with Barrel Roll, Sledgehammer with Heavy Duty, Headquarters Attack with Snake Eyes, includes Cobra Firebat with AVAC, Cobra HISS with Cobra Commander, Cobra Night Prowler with Shadow Viper, Cobra Sand Snake with Firefly, Cobra Venom Striker with Firefly. 2005. Freedom Defense Outpost with Duke. Transformers. Transformers Built to Rule toys were predicted by some groups to be big sellers in 2003. A small number of Transformers Energon Built to Rule sets had a limited test market release, but the entire line performed poorly, so it was dropped in its entirety in 2004. There are some significant differences between the Armada and Energon sets, though both are based on the same basic premise. Each Transformers kit is centered on a transskeleton, a very simple humanoid body that folds up for vehicle mode without disassembly. From there, extra parts are added to the transskeleton for either mode. For Armada, the transskeleton was a very broad, flat solid plate with thin, stick-like limbs attached to it, which led to very awkward-looking robot modes. The structure of the transskeleton was changed for the Energon characters to a much more solid skeleton with larger, blockier limbs. This led to much more solid, stable and sturdy-looking robot modes. Transformers. Armada sets. Demolisher and Blackout. Demolisher and Blackout. Night Attack, Hot Shot and Jolt, Jetfire and Comator, Megatron and Leader 1, with Cyclonus and Crumple Zone, Optimus Prime and Sparkplug, Red Alert and Long Arm, Smokescreen and Lifter, Starscream and Swindle, Thundercracker and Zapmaster. Transformers. Energon sets. Ironhide, Optimus Prime, Skyblast, Inferno, Starscream, Scorponok. See also, KREO, Lego Clone.